Hey everyone, welcome back to a new devlog. If you are new here, I'm Dani Marti and I'm making Lobo, an action-adventure game with a strong story focus and intense combat. I've been working on this game for a while now. The first devlog was years ago, and honestly the journey hasn't gotten any easier. I'm self-funding the project, which means I have to do freelance work, 3D modeling, game development, whatever I can to keep things going. A lot of indies have day jobs, so this is anything new, but the last couple of years have been rough. Freelance work has been unpredictable, and I've been applying for jobs just to get some stability. I've got 20 years of experience in UI design and art direction, enough that I was invited to do art tests and interviews for Naughty Dog and PlayStation. That was a huge milestone for me because those studios only consider top-tier professionals. Just getting that opportunity was proof that my skills are at a high level. But since 2022, nothing. Just automated rejection after rejection. Not even a chance to prove myself. It's been frustrating to say the least. I'm surviving, but some days feel like hitting rock bottom. I don't want this to sound negative, but I also want to be real about the struggles of making an indie game. Taking a break with a game jam. Back in January, I wasn't feeling great, so I decided to take a small break and enter a tiny game jam. Sometimes stepping away from a big project helps you see things more clearly. The jam thing was taxes. Exciting, right? So I made a meme game about a freelancer trying to file taxes on the last day before the IRS shuts down. And because it's fantasy, a zombie apocalypse doesn't stop them from making you pay. It was a fun experience, and as always, I learned a lot. What I learned from the game jam? First, we always overscope. Even in a 2-week jam, I planned way too many features. In the end, I had to cut things just to finish, which affected the quality. Lesson learned, a small polished game is always better than an ambitious but unfinished one. This made me rethink Lobo's scope because I don't want to spend the next 10 years making this game. Second, level design is harder than it looks. I thought I could just throw in some assets and boom, level done. But no. Good level design tells a story, guides the player, and feels fun. And even after all of that, it still needs to be optimized. Now I'm designing small but meaningful levels and optimizing as I go, instead of waiting until the last minute. Third, players will always do what you don't expect. No matter how much effort you put into something, players will miss it, skip it, or speedrun it. The solution? Bottleneck key moments so they have to experience them. This game jam gave me fresh motivation to work on Lobo. I went back to my GTD, trimmed the scope, and simplified mechanics without losing the game's core identity. Long-term projects are all about trial, error, and commitment. It's tempting to start something new when things get tough, but that's usually a bigger mistake. So, what's new in Lobo? I've been focusing on the inventory system. I scrapped the old setup and rebuilt it using data assets instead of structures. Now, the inventory and equipment screens work together. Items show detailed stats and attributes. If you have a similar item equipped, you get a comparison view. And everything is designed to be fast and intuitive, less clicking and more playing. Right now, the game still looks like a prototype, but I will start using final assets soon. So that's it for this devlog. I hope you found this update interesting or at least got something useful from it. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye bye!